Welcome back, guys, to the channel. Rangers versus Queen's Park match preview. Looking forward to this one. You ready? You ready to go? Are you ready to rock and roll? Because I am. I'm ready to go. Let's get the questions in. I'll go through your guys' predictions over on the poll, of course, that we put up over 3 days ago. It's been a long week due to the fact there's been no midweek action, but you know what? We deserve the week off, don't we? After heroics last week. So all very good. All very good. How are we all doing, everybody? We're going to win. Better win. Big Phil, mate. You promised me big stuff. So Big Phil, better win. Oh, I've done something to my hip, man. I don't know what I've done. Probably sounded really decrepit there when I said that, but that's just it. That's just it. Obviously, have free kickoff tomorrow. Looking forward to it very much so. Let's see here. Put it on subscribers only mode. There we go. That's what we want, isn't it? You have to subscribe to send me a message. I'll let the obsessed in. Right, so let's dive into it. Rangers, who's going to be playing tomorrow? Obviously, Fraserburgh, much worse than Queen's Park. Don't really need to explain that. That's just the reality of it. Queen's Park sit in the Championship. I believe they're sitting 6th, just in front of Raith, just behind the likes of, Partick Thistle in 4th, etc., etc. But if we move into the predictions, so we got 515 votes. I appreciate everyone that voted. 70% have went with Rangers, 30% have went with Queen's Park. I think we've got ourselves a couple of jokers in there, to be honest, because that should never, in a month of Sundays, be that lopsided. But obviously, some people are going to predict Queen's Park to get the job done. They're not going to get the job done. All right, Queen's Park, Rangers, we're going to win tomorrow. Now, I'm hearing talk about Dessers starting this game. I'm not sure whether or not Cyril Dessers. I think Igamani, man. Let's get Igamani back in that starting 11. Let's get him up front and let's get him firing again, because he should not. His development shouldn't be getting hindered by starting Cyril Dessers. Know what I mean? Really, really not. Don't understand that. But we did get 14 comments, so we'll dive into it. Right, Truth says Mon the Queens. No. Right? No, guys, it's no Mon the Queens. Caden Hall says, is it at Hampden? Nope. Although it would have been intriguing to play them. It would have been very intriguing to get Queen's Park away. Would have been a game at Hampden. Yeah. You can't stop people if they're taking part in votes, my friend. Jesus Christ, my hip's broken. Probably not. Oh, God, this is a very interesting comment. Is this live? Of course this is live. Right, Real Kanji, channel member with the Walter Smith badge. The real Glasgow Derby. 2 original Glaswegian teams, not Irish immigrants versus Glaswegian Scots, but Indigenous Glaswegians versus Indigenous Glaswegians. How it was in the 1870s and 80s before a certain agenda masquerading as a football club ruined our culture forever. Oh, I like it, straight in there. That comment there, getting fucking up and wasted no time about it. Wow. Getting stuck straight in. I agree. They also died in 94. Let's bear that in mind. Queen's Park FC Glasgow commented 4-0 Spiders. Easy wee cup tie. I think the Spiders are getting squished. There'll be no Webb getting fired out. I could probably make a reference, but I don't watch Spider-Man. Spider-Man's for losers. To the people watching that like Spider-Man, I don't apologise. Who had the bigger beer gut? Kevin Owens and 09 Chris Boyd. It's got to be Kevin Owens, right? Chris Boyd likes his pies. He likes his beer. But Kevin Owens looks pregnant, man. Know what I mean? Kevin Owens looks pregnant and ready to deliver, but never does. Chris Boyd always delivered. You know what I mean? He was in and out of labour, dishing out goals. You don't become the top goal scorer in Scottish football and league history, man, if you're a Diddy, man. And Chris Boyd needs more respect put on his name, folks. All right? He really does. 2-1 Newcastle. Newcastle. I don't even know Newcastle are playing, man. So that doesn't mean anything to me. Let's see. Yeah, but yeah, 4-0 Spiders. Worried Life Blues said, God, I swear Scottish Fitbit would send you to sleep. So why is he commenting that then? If Scottish football would send somebody to sleep, then why is he even in my poll? Rangers against Queen's Park, mate. If it fucking bores you that much, stick to what you're saying. We've got a bunch of replies to this. Looks like you're awake and tuning in. He is. Joshua Elder says, highest average attendance per capita in Europe, but yeah, Scottish football's obviously so dead. Don't listen to people that say it's dead. 5-0 Queen's Park, that's brilliant. Boydie. Oh, did you see it? Do you see it at the gym? That's brilliant. Brighton against Chelsea. I think Brighton will. I think Brighton will win. If it's at the Amex, I think Brighton will win. That's good seeing Chris Boyd at the gym, battering the fuck at the punch bag. Generic freak. I mean, like Scott Steiner, if you know, you know. The big bad booty daddy. Right. Let's see. James Doran, EPL Farmers League, owned by oil companies, have to spend billions just to try and win a trophy, and the standard down there is substandard in relation to the money they are getting. See, I feel like that part of that is true. Aye, right. Worried Life Blues. Scottish football is pathetic. Do you think playing Ross County, St Mirren, etc. is exciting and entertaining? Bloody enough to get football stopped. It's that shite. Yo, I'm going to completely disagree with that. See how we cold night Paisley or a cold night against Ross County? That's better than any Manchester derby I've seen over the last whatever. Fuck Manchester derbies, man. They're pish. So that's what we'll go there. Burying that. Let's see. Mr. Feely 123. Now, you never know in the cup, real possibility of a giant killing. Just not sure it happens this time. So Queen's Park for the win. Hope Queen's Park Pumpkins rotten. Queen's Park, second biggest team in Glasgow when they're taking on the biggest team. So should be a good wee game. Real Glasgow derby, not that shitey tribute act that died in '94. But yeah, it should be a good game. Now I'm going to go through my starting 11. They're my predictions, and what I like about it is it's a game we're going to win. It won't be as comfortable as Fraserburgh. Hell, if Queen's Park turn up, man, and we have an off day, they could make it very difficult. You know what I mean? We've seen it happen before. Partick Thistle a couple of years ago. Tillman, wasn't it, scored that goal, and Michael Beale. I think that's the day a lot of people fell out of favour with Michael Beale when he let them go up and score. Oh, but sportsmanship. Fuck sportsmanship. It wasn't his sportsmanship. It's Partick Thistle's fault. I think Batista will ever retransition to being a man. I don't know. He walks alone, carrying his wee ball bag about in his I was going to say suitcase. No, he doesn't need a suitcase to thing that. Right enough. Hope you just get pumped and relegated. That's never going to happen. How about your wee Diddy team, St Mirren, mate? What are they doing? They're going to get scudded by Hearts at the end of the day. But right, I'm going to go Liam Kelly to start this game, because that's just what I do. Right, it will be offside. It will be Liam Kelly in there, and I'll get a lot of people onside, not offside. Liam Kelly, I don't think big Moon. I called him Moon. That's stuck, hasn't it? I don't think he'll be featuring. Neither should Butland. Right back. It's James Tavernier going to start. I mean, we don't have any games midweek, so there's no real reason to, rest a lot of players. So I'd go Ninsala and Fernandez in at centre back. Left back, I'd go Yefty. Middle of the park, Bailey Rice. I'd give Raskin the rest. I would go Bailey Rice and Diamonde. In front of them, I would go Chioni. I wouldn't blame him though if he didn't start Chioni. I would go Chioni, Hadji, Finlay Curtis, and then up front, I'd go Hamza Gamani. As I said at the start of this stream, right? I want Hamza Gamani starting and getting goals again. Not that he's on a ridiculous drought, right? Because he's really not. But I don't think his development should be getting stopped to get a couple of goals on Cyril Dessers' fucking CV, so to speak. It's obviously affecting Igamani, and he's the guy that's going to make us big bucks in the future, and hopefully get us closer to challenging. Flip Flop makes black pudding by microwaving his wife's use cherry products. Jesus Christ Almighty! I didn't need to. I don't want to read that. No, I'm not going to read that again, man. That's fucking crazy. That'll be the shitest fucking black pudding I've ever heard. You know what I mean? Absolutely bogging, guys. Absolutely bogging. We do not want that. I mean, who could make? I mean, Zach Lovelace is away. Could he have started this game if he stayed? I'm not too sure. To be honest, I think he could have, but Danilo, he's not back. I've seen a picture of Oscar Cortez. What was he doing? Well, he took a picture of his legs and the right knee for some reason. I'll say for some reason, he does pick up injuries like they're going out of date. Looks snookered. But it looks like he's back. And we want Oscar Cortez to be back. You know what I mean? There's no two ways about it. We need him to be back. Can't be. I mean, that is 4 million. You know what I mean? Literally 4 million, folks, down the drain if we don't make that work. So we've got to do that. We've got to make that work. And if it doesn't work, then we're snookered at the end of the day. Because it's just another 4 million. I mean, you'll see with Diamonde, like people can say Diamonde is disappointing, right? And Bayrami is disappointing. I literally put him as like our worst summer signing. Don't worry about it. Fuck, I didn't even put Oscar Cortez in that tier list. Jesus Christ Almighty! I don't need to read that. That's even worse. But yeah, I mean, Oscar Cortez, I didn't put him in the tier list probably because technically he's been signed since last January. I mean, Oscar Cortez at the end of this season will have 18 months at Rangers, and what's happened, man? It's just an absolute nothing signing that's cost us 4 million. A guy that's simply there to. Oh, but he scored a goal against Hearts. Oh, he looked good against who did he make his debut against? Was it Ayr or was it Dumbarton? Someone like that. I mean, how the fuck are we signing the guy for 4 million for what he did against Ayr? Or do we want to go and spend 4 million on Rocky Bashuri for what he did last night? I mean, seriously, like, come on. Can't be doing that. Cannot be doing that, guys. Simply cannot be allowed to be doing that, right? That needs reeled in. You can't just be spending. We've seen we're spending 4 or 5 million on players. It needs to be for guys that are going to come into the team and actually aren't injury prone. See, for a guy's injury prone, that's fucking crazy talk. Spending that amount of money. I mean, why, man? It was panic buying. It was probably, oh, look, we'll give you this guy on loan a game, but you have to get an obligation to buy for him in there. So go ahead and make it done, or do it even. Shite. She never re-signed him, man. And for what? He looked absolutely bogging. He got injured against Hearts, didn't he, in the first game of the season? Pretty sure he got injured against Hearts last season. First game of the season, got injured. The guy's picked up that many injuries and he's only been here 12 months. Work at it. He's picked up with 5 different injuries. The guy's shite. Right, score prediction. I'm going to go Rangers 3-0. I'm going to go Igamani, Yanis Hadji, and I'm going to go with Rafael Fernandez to get a goal. Don't know how he's going to do it. Is he going to hit rip? Is he going to hit it for the halfway line? I'm not really too sure. I don't know why they're greeting. Wait, was that what? There's been more releases. I actually made a fid on that just before I went live here. But yeah, I don't know. 10 people that no one cares about, to be honest. They wouldn't even get signed up in the fucking Highland League. That's good. Jelly Dragon Sweetie, big Jelly Dragon Sweetie for tonight. Brilliant. Fantastic. But yeah, those releases, man, shite. People, I mean, you could fucking add about 90% of the roster. The hell. I look back at your memories and it's a picture of Artie Bucco for The Sopranos fucking wearing his earring when he got battered by that French guy. Brilliant. Great times. Fantastic times. Anyway, 3-0 Rangers. That's what I'm going for. Not going to sit here and talk about Rangers and Queen's Park all night, even though I could. But yeah, got a stomach bug. And it's shite, brother, to be honest. It really is. But yeah, match review will obviously be here tomorrow. Probably will do a watch along, so stay tuned for that. 4-0 Queen's Park, that's not going to happen. And if you like all the other Scottish Cup games, there'll be a review later on the night. Dunfermline Aberdeen, that'll be a big game tomorrow. I'm expecting Dunfermline to win. And then obviously we've got the last game on Monday, St Mirren Hearts. But I think the bigger thing on Monday is the draw. Who's going to get shafted? Who's going to get a cold ball? Who's going to get a warm one? Looking forward to it, folks. Anyway, leave your thoughts down below. And peace. Oh, hell yeah. Aye, 5-0. It might be.